the fun part. This is when we deglaze. Now, the classic place to start to deglaze is with spirits or alcohol or vinegar if you don't want to use wine. My go-to deglazing ingredient is red wine, a nice dry red that you would actually serve with the meal. No cooking wine, okay, guys? It's full of chemicals and salty additives and seasonings, and it's going to throw off and ruin the flavor of your dish. Something that you would actually drink and serve with the meal. Another one of my husband's favorites, I use beer a lot. So in the more classic version, I'm going to go with red wine and some beef broth, but beer is a great deglazing liquid. Now, you're going to let some of the alcohol boil off, and this is when you really finally scrape. It's like you're cleaning the bottom of the pan with this flat spatula, and we let that reduce a little bit. Now, we spoke about what does braising mean, right? It's low, slow cooking with moist heat in a little bit of liquid in a covered pot. So we need to bulk up our liquid just a little bit. But for this particular recipe, I do want to bulk it up a bit. I'm going to do it with stock or broth. You can absolutely do it with water if you'd like. But of course, I'm going for a little bit of a richer flavor here. So I'd like to use broth or stock. I'm using beef broth. I love to match the broth with the protein that I'm using. But of course, there's chicken, beef, and vegetable broth on the market. Chicken being the least assertive, even less assertive than the vegetables. So I always have chicken broth on hand. It will really pair with anything really well. Vegetable broth I keep with vegetables, and beef broth I keep really usually solely for beef. So we're going to add about a cup of beef broth here.